Hey YouTube, Catfish Terry here. Hey y'all, I just want to have a little heartfelt talk. I had my good days, I had my bad days. I'm sure y'all see that and everything. But you know, it goes back to my Florida trip. I built it up so big, man. I had so much planned on my Florida trip and everything. I got down there and got sick, and nothing went right. I laid up the whole week of vacation, and ever since then I've been up and down, up and down. Last week I went out and got out in the heat, and I had a bad day, and then shouldn't let it bother me or anything. But it's going back to the Florida trip, you know. I'm not getting no younger. And the Florida trip, I ain't told my wife or anybody about it, but man, I had it built up so much planned for that. I just let myself down. And I put doubt in my head if I could still do this. I've fished all my life, and anything I set my head to, I succeed. I don't let failure enter my mind. But the older you get, you start to second guess yourself and stuff. And Florida trip really did a number on my mentalness, and like I say, getting sick like I did and everything. And my age, it makes you think and everything. But I went out the other day and made a video, caught a decent little blue and everything, and I enjoyed it, man. I mean, I enjoyed it. This morning, I went last night. Didn't stay long. It was some different stuff going on. I went to a spot I like and everything, but it's a longer story about that. I maybe can talk with anybody who's concerned about offline or anything, but things happens when you're out doing this, and especially when you're posting the videos and everything. It's a whole different ball game. But I went fishing again this morning, y'all, and this morning was shot in my arm, and it woke me up. It's the first time I've been woke up since Florida. And yeah, I'm fixing to be 62 years old. I'm a lot slower than I was. I don't think as good as I do. I sure don't walk as good as I did. But I needed this trip today. Like I say, Florida, I built it up so big, and I let it bother me too bad, I guess. Having my coffee. But y'all, I had a good time fishing this morning. Great time. I enjoyed it. I met a heck of a young boy, and that's what fires me up, man. These young guys. This guy, man, his name's Braden. And man, he showed up after some bluegills and everything. And we got to talking and everything, and the boy's got a head on his shoulder, which I'll tell about in my video. He's going to join the Air Force. But the boy he's not another random man. And before the morning was out, he was telling me he hoped he didn't talk me to death. And I said, buddy, you ain't gonna talk me to death. I said, you might leave this place thinking that old man talked you to death and he's crazy, but he's a heck of a boy, and man, I wish him well. And he's got a head on his shoulder, but before the morning's over, man, he's been over backwards trying to help me and everything, and it just does your heart good to see young people like that. And as I'll explain in my video too, and that's the reason my channel's what it is and what it's going to stay. And but man, I mean, I raised two boys like that, and little Luke's on his way like that. But to see other kids out like Braden and Random, and it still lets you know, all of y'all, it's good people out there. But the youngs, what's going to have to step up and take over. But he's a great kid, and just an awesome morning. But man, it woke me up. The shot in the arm I needed, it took the doubt out of my head that I put in my head at Florida. Maybe I'm too old for this game. Maybe I can't do it no more. I'm not too old for this game. The doubt's gone. And as long as I'm able to walk and everything, Catfish Terry's going to do it. And no, I'm not going to be no Catfish Dave. I'm not going to have 15,000 followers, and I ain't going to be no Dieter Melhorn. I'm not going to be no up there with no tree trimmer or any of them. But I'm Catfish Terry. And I love fishing. I love people. That's who I am. That's who I'm going to stay. But I'm going to get the video posted hopefully tonight, and I hope y'all watch it and enjoy it. But a Catfish Terry's snapped out of his Florida syndrome. And I'm not done with Florida, man. As soon as I can get things together, I'm coming back. Might not get in the water, but I'm coming back. And I got to catch that vacation up that I blowed away. But anyways, I'm Catfish Terry, and I'm a fishing holic. And I'm not going nowhere until they take me out of here, or till I can't walk no more. But anyways, Braden, man, he's a heck of a guy. But YouTube too, I mean, I just work 3 days a week and everything, and it takes everything I got to pay what little bills I got and everything, and me and my wife, I pay so many what I can pay out 3 days, and she catches everything else, but I can't do much more in 3 days anymore. But I broke my camera down in Panama. Tom Kelly blew me away and sent me a GoPro, and it just blowed me away. And the camera is making such awesome videos. And last week Chrissy sent me some money, and I asked her if it'd be okay if I used it on upgrading some of my equipment and everything. And she said it's fine. Chrissy's asked about wanting a hat or a shirt and everything. I checked on hats last night, Chrissy. One hat's like $31 to get made. And shirts, I still got to check around. I got to check more on hats. I know quantities, you get better deal and everything. But I just want to say, I'm not asking nobody for nothing. But if anybody does want to help out on anything towards any equipment it takes, man, to run these videos, or even I love to replace some of my fishing equipment stuff and get better equipment and stuff, because man, I'm just getting started. And better I can make the videos for y'all, better I feel and everything. But if anybody does want to send anything, I appreciate it. I'm not asking for nothing, and I don't foresee myself ever having my YouTube channel where everybody's getting the super chats and making money off the commercials and everything. I'm too old for that. Dang, I'm fixing to turn 62 in November. But by chance anybody does want to help out or anything and put the money towards some equipment and different things, heck, and I mean, all you use it towards video trips or anything to do. It all be used towards fishing, if that's okay with everybody. But anyways, it's on my banner, but it's paypal.me/catfish57. And it's a lot more people out there needs stuff more than I do. But it does, working 3 days a week, I do have, I take care of all my bills, and that's what's important, and having food to eat and everything, and that's the only thing that matters. But other things to keep these videos and stuff going, man, it does get expensive, and I put some stuff on credit cards and stuff, and I can't be doing no more of that because I can't get myself in debt on credit cards. I just bought that new phone and stuff, and I just can't. I got to start watching that. But anything, like I say, if anybody does want to help or anything, or anybody's got in the business of having stuff, wanting to promote or anything, me to use or try any kind of reels or anything, man, I'd be tickled death with it. And anybody knows any kind of source for getting a better price on hats and shirts and maybe even some hoodies and stuff, I'd love to have myself to wear, but I'd love any of my followers wants one and everything, and when they write me and ask me for it, I'd love to be able to send them one. But if anybody's got any friends or sources can give me a better deal on stuff like that, it would be welcome. But I was dealing with some of my fishing equipment and stuff today. I do need to replace a lot of my old stuff I got and everything to make things easier and better. But the main thing today with Braden and my fishing today and everything, Catfish Terry's back. He ain't going nowhere. It snapped me out of my little syndrome from Florida, and, that I just built up too high and felt like I let everybody down on it. But I know I can still do it. It put doubts in my mind, man, when I was down sick all week and everything. But it ain't nothing changed, and it ain't nothing nobody else couldn't go out there and do. I mean, I'm not no pro. Catfish Dave, he's not a pro. He'll tell you he ain't doing nothing nobody else can't do. But one thing me and Catfish Dave does different, and believe me, I've had a boat all my life. I got a boat in the driveway, and I can't hardly use a boat anymore. I'd love to be able to swing a pontoon or something. But one thing me and Catfish Dave don't do that your other big time fishermen does and everything, we're not out running around with $1,200 of equipment showing us where the fish is, where we can drop the line down to his mouth or anything. But we're not doing nothing nobody else can't get out there and do. The only thing we're doing different, me and Catfish Dave, is fishaholics. We love what we're doing. And anybody loves what they're doing, they can do it. I don't care if it's sports, like Carver Outdoors, and if it's building things with your hands, if it's gardening like Chrissy and Tom up there, man, if you see some of the work he's doing laying on floors and the garages for the Corvettes and stuff, it ain't nothing nobody can do if they set their head to it. And catfishing is the same way. It's water there, like Catfish Dave will tell you, and if it's water there, it's fish out there. And only thing different, Fuzzy, you gotta get your hands dirty sometimes. But I just wanted to have this talk. Like say, with Braden, and I had a good morning being out there. It really woke me up out of my Florida syndrome, and Catfish Terry is back. And I hope y'all watch my video tonight whenever I get it uploaded. Grab you some popcorn, a soda, tell your friends, hang out with me. But I appreciate every one of y'all, and can't wait to see y'all on the stream. Thanks, y'all.